Good evening, Richmond County, and welcome to your Monday edition of Live at 5. I'm Russell Parker. A passerby driving down Boyd Lake Road around midday Sunday stopped to put out a porch fire. Lauren Terry went live on Facebook holding his phone with one hand and a garden hose with the other as he sprayed down a smoldering trash bag. Terry said in the video that he first thought the smoke was coming from a grill, but then noticed it was coming from the porch. The Hamlet Fire Department was dispatched at 12:48 p.m. according to Assistant Fire Chief Richard Lassiter. He said there was a woman inside the mobile home with her pets and didn't come out until crews arrived. By that time, Terry nearly had the fire extinguisher, Lassiter added. No one was injured, and Lassiter said the damage was contained to the porch. Just how the fire started is still unknown, and the case is under investigation by the Richmond County Sheriff's Office. A bill to reopen gyms that gained bipartisan support in the state legislature was one of several vetoed by Governor Roy Cooper on Thursday. House Bill 806 started out as legislation to provide limited immunity from COVID-19 claims to owners of privately owned community swimming pools operated by apartment complexes and homeowners and condo unit owners associations. But after passing both chambers, that wording was stripped and substituted in a conference committee. The bill included a 14-point safety plan that would have allowed gyms to open at 40% capacity, 10% less than restaurants, and required other measures including temperature checking, cleaning, and social distancing. One Rockingham gym, Evolution Health Club, has already reopened, and the owner, Blake Altman, was cited with a misdemeanor for violating the governor's executive order. Cooper also vetoed bills that would have allowed skating rinks, bowling alleys, amusement parks, and arcades to reopen. There were also bills that clarified emergency powers of the executive branch, kept the governor from prohibiting parade and fireworks displays on Independence Day, allowed concealed carry permit holders to have handguns on property that is both a school and place of worship, as well as bills related to the Department of Health and Human Services and Division of Social Services. House Speaker Tim Moore said Cooper's orders are picking winners and losers instead of delivering real results for the people of North Carolina. Benny Parsons would celebrate his 79th birthday next Sunday, and although the late NASCAR driver passed away in 2007, his legend lives on. High above the front stretch grandstands at The Rock, the faded south-facing facade reads Benny Parsons Grandstand. NASCAR hasn't raced in Rockingham since 2013 with the Truck Series, but the weight of the Hall of Famer's name and his contributions to the sport are as vibrant as ever. Former track owner Andy Hillenberg, who was really good friends with Parsons, approached the Parsons family shortly after purchasing the speedway in 2007. He wanted to honor the past by gracing The Rock with the newly named grandstands. In part one of a two-part series written by sports editor Kyle Pillar, Parsons' legacy on the sport and the local community will be told with the help of his son, Keith Parsons, who currently teaches at Richmond Senior High School and serves as the boys and girls golf coach. You can read part one today on richmondobserver.com, and part two will be out on Tuesday. In an action-filled afternoon of NASCAR Cup Series racing and Sunday's Brickyard 400, Kevin Harvick held off the field in an overtime sprint to the finish line to earn his fourth victory of the season. It is also his second consecutive and third overall win at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. In shades of team owner and NASCAR Hall of Famer Tony Stewart, Harvick and his team climbed the front grandstand fence to celebrate. Although Harvick led a race best 68 of the 161 laps, he and Denny Hamlin put on a high-speed duel to decide the victory. While leading, Hamlin's Toyota suffered a blown tire, sending the car hard into a turn one wall with only 7 laps remaining, ending Hamlin's run. With Hamlin out, Harvick assumed the lead for the fourth time on the day and was next tasked with holding off Matt Kenseth on a restart with 2 laps remaining. A great jump on the ensuing start put Harvick back out front and ultimately to a victory. NASCAR will return to action on Sunday at Kentucky Speedway. The race is scheduled for a 2:30 p.m. start. Playing just 3 of Richmond Senior High School's nearly 20 regular season baseball games this spring wasn't what Dallas Kowick had in mind. The senior middle infielder was ready to help the Raiders make a run at the SAC title, earning his final high school campaign on the diamond, but the coronavirus pandemic shut any hope of that down. As disappointing as it was for him, his teammates, and thousands of spring student athletes across the state, Kowick didn't let the hiccup in his baseball career. Last week, he officially signed his letter of commitment to play at St. Andrews University in Laurinburg. Kowick's relationship with head coach Andy Fox Indy Night started through connection with his dad, Buck Kowick, who is a maintenance technician at the university. Kowick has also spent a lot of time on campus working football games and also being employed by the grounds crew. During last year's summer league season with the Richmond Rattlers, Kowick developed into one of the team's top pitchers while also collecting more time at shortstop and second base. This past spring, Rob Ransom took over as the Raiders' head baseball coach. Although he didn't get to spend an entire season with Kowick, Ransom said the now former Raider shows a lot of promise at the next level. When we return, we've got your Live at 5 weather report. It's coming up after the break, so stay tuned.
Locally owned and operated One Stop Vape Shop is a place you'll want to check out. Whether you need vape supplies, signs, business cards, decals, or your chakras aligned, we have you covered. Our in-house print shop has quick turnaround time and is open 7 days a week. We offer a wide range of products including stones, herbs, pendants, CBD, kratom, and more. Visit us at 939 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham.
She gets her soccer skills from her mom, her sense of humor from her dad, and her drugs from her home medicine cabinet. Over half of misused medication comes from family and friends. Talk to your children about the dangers of prescription drug misuse. Secure your medication, take regular inventory to ensure nothing is missing, and properly dispose of expired or unused medication. Be aware. Don't share. Lock your meds.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on Hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, Hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
Hometown heroes? Well, maybe. When it comes to backyard comfort and no pesky mosquitoes, call Brown Termite and Pest Control at 910-895-6410 or 910-276-8870. Their team of superheroes can take back control of your paradise. That's 910-895-6410 today.
JC's in Rockingham has you covered for used appliances, parts, trailers, and storage. We have one of the largest selections of reconditioned washers, dryers, and refrigerators in the Sand Hills, and we offer free delivery to residents inside Richmond County. Come check out our variety of trailers for any hauling job and our storage buildings for the things you need out of the weather or house. We also carry parts and accessories for appliances, trailers, truck beds, and can order the things you need. That's JC's on South Hancock Street in Rockingham.
Do you want a healthcare career? Certified medical assistants are multi-skilled healthcare professionals capable of completing administrative and clerical tasks, making them a valuable member of the healthcare team at medical clinics, doctors' offices, and other healthcare facilities. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, the employment of medical assistants is projected to grow 23% over the next 8 years, much faster than the national average. At Richmond Community College, our medical assisting students are trained in our cutting-edge Simulation Learning Center, giving them hands-on experience with high-fidelity mannequins that simulate real-life patient interaction. In addition to clinical skills, our students also receive instruction in scheduling appointments, coding, processing insurance accounts, billing, collections, and medical transcription. Complete the medical assisting program in just 2 years and start your lifelong career today. visit www.richmondcc.edu to learn more about enrolling in the medical assisting program at Richmond Community College, or call 910-410-1700.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
Ever wondered what's happening on the other end during a power outage here at PD Electric? Once members report their power outage via PD Power mobile app or our outage hotline, a notification alerts our outage management system. The employee running our outage system will then check to verify the meter is disconnected. Our linemen make sure their trucks have the necessary equipment, safety gear, and meet all NCDOT requirements before heading out to the outage. Once arriving in the area where the outage is reported, crews hold a tailgate meeting to review all safety procedures. After this is done, equipment is tested to ensure it works properly and safely. During an outage situation, PD Electric's #1 goal is to restore power as quickly and as safely as possible. We appreciate our members for their patience and encourage them to follow along during an outage on our real-time outage viewer, as well as updates on our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram pages.
Your Live at 5 weather report is brought to you by RO Yellow, Richmond County's new online business directory. Happy Monday, everybody. Hope you had a wonderful and safe July 4th weekend. Certainly had a blast. My area at my dad's house, we had a really fun time shooting off a couple fireworks of our own, and it looked like a really splendid event that took place up in Ellerbe with the Berry Patch fireworks. So Richmond County was able to pull together and get something pretty nice going on for July 4th in spite of everything that's been going on with this strange year of 2020. But looking forward through this week, as we are moving forward into the summer, we are still seeing some really warm temperatures ahead, especially tonight. 7 o'clock, 86 degrees, 9 o'clock, 80 degrees. Mostly cloudy skies throughout the entire evening. Sunset is going to be at 8:36 p.m. and it'll be a full moon out tonight. Of course, taking a look at tomorrow, we are expecting thunderstorms on the way, and that's pretty much the case the entire week ahead, pretty much all the way through until the weekend. We'll get to that here in just a moment, but for now, tomorrow, high of 82, low of 72 for Fayetteville. Rayford will be seeing a high of 80, low of 71. High of 82, low of 73 down in Robeson County. Laurinburg will be seeing a high of 81 and a low of 72. Up in Southern Pines, it'll be a high of 80 and a low of 70. Moving over to Ellerbe, it'll be a high of 78, low of 70. Rockingham and Hamlet, high of 79, low of 70. Down in Bennettsville, high of 80, low of 72. And across the PD in Wadesboro, it'll be a high of 79 and a low of 71. So that's some pretty, as far as July goes, those are pretty low temperatures being in, we're seeing 70s, high 70s to low 80s in the area. It's relatively kind of a little bit lower temperatures what you're expecting heading into the middle of July. And taking a look at the 7-day forecast though, we will be seeing mid to high 80s as well as 90s coming back into play later on this week, especially in the weekend. Tuesday, high of 79, low of 70. Wednesday, we'll be seeing a high of 87, low of 71 with thunderstorms along the way as well. Thursday, high of 85, low of 71. Then on Friday, high of 92 and a low of 73. Again, more thunderstorms on the way, especially in case all the rest of the week. Monday next week looks a lot better as far as no rain in the area. Wish we could have had a little bit of this prior to July 4th just because of how dry it has been, or it was before fireworks shot up. As far as I can tell, I don't really recall seeing or hearing about any fire, so it sounds like we had a pretty relatively safe July 4th weekend as far as that goes. But Sunday next week, high of 91, low of 72, thunderstorms on the way. But on Monday, partly cloudy skies, high of 92 and a low of 72. So looking like a very wet week ahead. Do need some rain though. It is very nice to get. I don't know about 6 days in a row, but we'll see how it goes. Of course, some of those are going to be low chances. Some of it's going to be pretty much guaranteed. It's just going to be varying throughout the entire week. So That's going to do it for your Live at 5 weather report and for tonight's edition of Live at 5. Of course, for the latest news, sports, and events happening here in Richmond County, you know where you can go to. You can visit richmondobserver.com, or you can download the free RO app for your mobile devices. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Russell Parker. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Richmond County.